guys, it's good here, and we are going to build all of the ultimate staffs. Whoa! This is incredibly tedious. This is much more of an effort than just building the damn things. We've now got to upgrade them and charge them and get them better that can melee, and I'll explain what the ultimate staffs are in a second. But yes, this is an achievement guide for Master Wizard for 40 game score, and I'm sure the achievement will pop after this. And I've decided to compile all of these ultimate staff guides into one, because like I did with the actually just how to build the staffs, I think that went pretty well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up from where that video left off. If you don't actually know what staffs are inside Origins, or you don't know how to build them, I'll put a video annotation, or it's in the description of my other video for playing with Power 30 Gamers Go, actually how to build all the core staffs, because that was a 7-minute video on itself. I did like how I put all the staff guides into one place, and I haven't got enough time to put it in the start of this video. So if you're stuck and you don't know how to build any of the staffs, go and check that one out, and we're going to pick up now. And just before we do, this is going to be a kind of different guide. I'm going to tell you how each of the challenges work, because for each staff there's going to be one challenge inside the crazy pace, and then there's going to be one challenge actually outside inside the Origins map. So I'm going to go through all 4 of them and then tell you what to do, because each staff has the same generic charging thing at the end, so we can just like say that's what you do with all the staffs, but obviously the challenges are different. So we're going to start off with the lightning staff, purple, and basically we're going to be playing off with piano chords. And I'm going to put a diagram on the screen in a second, but as you can see, we've got like 3 kind of chords that will always stay the same throughout any game you play, and there will be A, C, E, E, G, B, and F, A, D. And basically, you've just got to hit these triangles. They look like a piano, and you've just got to hit each note with the lightning staff as a set of 3 for 3 times. And refer to this diagram by all means. I think it's a really good diagram to refer to. Obviously pause the video because I'm not going to put it on forever. But yeah, you just want to hit each part of the triangle to the corresponding letter for 3. Now, I did think this was a bit weird, because when I was doing it, there is a bit of delay when you actually accomplish one set of chords. So you only have to hit 3. It was kind of like taking a while, so I tried to hit more on my first attempts, and it then reset because I did it wrong. Just wait a while and then it will reset itself. And after you completed FAD, you've done the first step, and then you can go back to the actual Origins map. And the second bit is actually finding these power meters around the map. And basically, there's about 10 in total, and you've got to find one that is sparking. And once you do, hold the X button, it will turn the dial, and then you've got to watch it again. If it sparks again, turn the dial again by holding X, and make sure it stops sparking. And once it has stopped sparking, it's then your task to go and find another one until you've literally activated all of them. Now, like I said, there's about 10 in the map, and I only actually used about 8 or 9, not the full 10, and it always seems to end with a certain one. I'm going to get onto it. So the locations are as follows. You get one at Jug, the bottom of the church, the top of the church, the workshop, the spawn area, the tank station 2, stamina up, and it always seems to end just before you go into the graveyard, just underneath the excavation site on the back wall. It always seems to end there, so once it starts sparking there, I think you know you've done a good job. And yeah, that's basically the purple one done. Like I said, I'll get onto the spinning and charging in a second, but now we're going to go on to wind. So, wind, you basically just got to follow what I do here. I don't actually understand it. Reed showed me how to do this, and I'm going straight off his tutorial, but this has worked for me every single time I've played this game and tried to get the upgraded wind staff, so this should work for you. So basically, just follow. The phone's going off. Fantastic. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. So basically, yeah, you've got to just follow what I'm doing on here, and you've got to literally match these circle symbols up. And once you've done exactly what I've done, the wind staff from the crazy place should be fine, and you should go back to the Origins map. And once you're inside here, you've got to find these 3 rounded pack-a-punch texture structures that are flaming, and you've got to blow them in the direction of the pack-a-punch. And now one's at Jug, one's on the tank track, and one is at Stamina Up. And you've kind of got to manipulate yourself around them to blow them in the direction of Jug, but trust me, once that's done, the smoke should actually go out for all of them, and you know you're done. So the ice is a bit of an issue. I thought I had this deciphered last night, and then it changed, and I thought I had it deciphered again, and it's very, very confusing, and I would definitely recommend trial and error. But let me just tell you, maybe you could kind of elaborate from what I'm saying and maybe actually make sense of it. If you can, leave it in the comments, because I'd love to actually figure out what the ice staff mean. But basically, You get given these ciphers on this ice slab seen here, and you can then have to hit what it's trying to tell you. Now, I originally thought the solid dots equaled a triangle attached to a line. So each solid dot you saw, there would be a triangle with a line, and each hollow dot would mean a lone triangle, so a triangle without a line. But then it didn't work on the second time I did it, so then I thought, X number of solid dots equals an X number of triangles attached to a line. So if you have 3 solid dots, that would then be 3 triangles on a certain slab, each connected to the same line, if you know what I mean. So there's not like lone lines everywhere. And again, a lone triangle would be a hollow dot. But like I said, I think trial and error would work so much better than this. I mean, the ice staff has a load of ammo, and if you've been linking up the generators, you can get your max ammo from the chest. And the ice staff has so much ammo, trial and error would be fine, and if you've done it loads of times, you'd memorise what you've got wrong and what you've got right, and you'll be able to figure it out. I mean, 1's really easy, but like 6 or whatever it's trying to tell me, that's ridiculously hard. So trial and error is fantastic. I would definitely recommend that. So once you've done the ice bit, you want to go outside again, go away from the crazy place, and you'd find these 3 generators that are spewing out water. And the idea is to freeze them, and once they're frozen over, just shoot them and they'll destroy it, and they'll be free in total. So there's one behind Jug, there's one kind of to the right of Jug, underneath the excavation site, and there's one at Tank Station 2, and once you've frozen them over and shot them, or whatever they're destroyed, that's fine, that's done. The last one is the fire staff, and the challenge in the crazy place is actually really easy. You've got to fill up these containers with just dead zombie souls or whatever. I like to do this in this map, but I'm not sure if you have to fill them up with zombies that are killed from this fire staff, but I just did it just to be safe, and again, on a lower round, it'd be quite easy. So you just want to kill them around this area, make sure the containers are getting filled, and once they're filled, there will be an audio notification, you'll know what to do. And once you've got the audio notification, you want to go back to the Origins map, and you want to go to the church for this set of challenge, and you want to set these torches on fire, matching to the dots upstairs. So for reference, these are the numbers that correspond to each set of dots, and you want to hit them in order from left to right, and these dots don't change. They've never changed on me in order. They just kind of change which one is lit up. So I'm pretty sure these dots will be staying in this order, what corresponds to what number, but they might change what's lit up, so you might have to change the order up. But like I said, you can use mine for references, and you want to hit them from left to right. So for example, the first one that was lit up upstairs in the church for me was 5, so I'd go downstairs, find number 5, and light that one on fire first. And there's a bit of a time limit because they do get distinguished, and if you get it wrong, they get distinguished. And it always seems to end on 4 for me, or it's because 4s normally have the one with a blood stain under it, but the torch with a blood stain underneath it normally is the one that's ended on. So that's the fire done. Now, for the universal steps for every staff then, you want to, once you've completed the challenge inside the crazy place and the challenge outside of the crazy place, you want to go underground into the activation site and turn around these big column cylinder things with the 4 switches underground, and you want to match them up for the staff you want to actually go back into the crazy place and charge up. So for example, you do it for your colour, say ice, you get blue, and you'd match up all 4 to the blue. A blue orb will spawn, you're then able to shoot that blue orb with your staff, the orb will disappear, and then you're fine. Now what you want to do is, for every staff, or whatever staff you're planning to do it with, go back to the crazy place and put the staff back inside where you got the original elemental stone from, and the actual column should be much taller now, so you can put your staff in. And once that's done, you then have to charge the staff up. Now, I'm pretty sure you can use any weapon because you can't use the staff, obviously, but with area-wise, I think you might have to do it quite close, but just watch out, because these falling walls are a nightmare. There's no way you can train inside the crazy place. These walls really fuck you over, so watch out for the walls. And once the staff is charged, you get audio notification, you can take it back, you have an upgraded staff, and there we go. And wait, where's the achievement? Exactly like playing with power, you have to wield all 4 of these upgraded staffs for the game to recognise that you've upgraded them all, so you get your 40 gamer score. So, once you've wielded them all, the achievement will pop, which is Master Wizard. You have 40 more gamer score to add to your collection, guys, and you have an array of really, really cool staff. So hopefully you've enjoyed the achievement guide. Other than that, guys, it's been goody, and goodbye.
Even now, you have fire in your belly.